Go.
Mother, how you doing? Bobby Dirkens here. Good to see you. Good to see you. I hope all y'all doing well. Listen to me. I have reached to the inner depths of lowliness, and I'm going to talk about the 2023 South Carolina Gamecock football team, what's going on with them. But before I go any farther, y'all subscribe to me. It's just good stuff. They pay all these morons trash. Pay them tons of money, and they do an awful job. I know what I'm talking about. You need to go ahead and support the good stuff. Also, just to let you know, there's also a chance you can reach down here. You see down here in the banner right there. Oh, look at that. I made that. All the words are mostly spelled right too. There's a join button down here for less than $5 a month, basically. You can join and become a Bobby Dirkens family member. Okay. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, you ain't in the wheel. I ain't gonna come over there and fix your house. You know, if your kids are in juvenile hall, I ain't getting them out. It's just if you want to, support Bobby Dirkens, you go for it. So let's talk about the South Carolina Gamecocks. In history, there have been losers. In history, there have been people who has represented annoying, weak, lackluster, mouthy, but never deliver. And in all my heart, I can say that really sums up how I feel about the South Carolina Gamecocks. But I hate, and I vomit a little when I say this, your head coach, Shane Beamer. He's a real deal. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now, I would rather punch a baby than have to admit that. Just like this. Just like that. I would rather punch a baby. I know. That was a big moment for me. Have to admit that. He came in last year. He did some pretty good things. Most banner thing he did was beat Clemson. You still won. You won by 1 point. Blah, 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 blah. I will say that you won't have to play the same offensive coordinator who thought it was a good idea to stop running the ball against you. But you still won. So, good for you. You beat Tennessee. You beat Tennessee like a drunk punches a wall, and I don't even know what to say. But I mean, y'all did it. Y'all did it. It was shocking. You did it. Now, you did go on to blow it against Notre Dame in the Gator Bowl, but hey, not everybody gets a trip to Florida paid for free. Now, coming back, you do lose some players. You lost Jaheim Bell, which one of you came on my show was more than happy to tell me that Jaheim Bell wasn't that big of a loss. Personally, I think you're an idiot because I saw him play, and once again, I'd rather punch a baby than have to admit this, but that joker could play. Marshawn Lloyd, I said, y'all are going to miss him. Somebody else from the Gamecock world said, he wasn't that good anyway. I'm not kidding. I can show you the comments. Well, supposedly Southern Cal thinks differently. So there you go. Who do you return? Well, you got Spencer Rattler back. If I was Spencer Rattler, I'm just going to tell you this. I would dye my eyebrows. Dye your eyebrows, youngin'. Take the time to put some dye in them eyebrows. And I think you'll be fine. That might be the key to getting him over the hump. Anyway, just going through your roster real quick, some names I saw. DeCarrion Joyner in his 17th year at the state of South Carolina School of the Deaf and Blind. He's going to be down there playing about the 14th position. I like the Karen Joyner. I think y'all wasted his talent. But if he ain't gonna transfer out, I mean, this is what he's gonna get. Juju McDowell reminds me of when Michael Scott screamed out "Voodoo Mama Juju." I should have put that clip in here. Trey Knox gonna be your tight end. You got some players. Got Leggett back. You got that super freak, probably the biggest recruit you got, Nick Harbor, coming in. He's going to be playing some different positions on the offense, from what I'm understanding. Wouldn't be surprised to see him on the defense some. I don't know. Don't care. On the defensive side of the ball, I'm just trying to find Tonka Hemingway. He came in. Now, Jordan Birch, it was shocking that Jordan Birch transferred. Didn't y'all basically have to make him sign with y'all a few years ago? Well, he's gone now. He doesn't have to fake wanting to be there anymore. Marcellus Dial, is that his name? Whew. And I can't pick on, even as much as I want to pick on y'all, I can't pick on y'all for this guy's last name, because Clemson, when you have to pronounce half their roster, you end up puking if you say it too fast. Nick Ammonwari or whatever. I don't know. Let's talk about your schedule, you bunch of losers. Now you open up with ACC team. I think this is the best quarterback in America. Caleb Williams, I'm talking about total package. Caleb Williams, he is really talented, won the Heisman Trophy, but I'm going to tell you right now, he's very controversial. He likes to be immature and crap like that. You don't want that guy leading your franchise in the NFL. I'd want Drake May to do it. But y'all just have North Carolina's number. You just do. You just do. So I lean towards y'all winning that game, as much as it hurts me. The next week, you play Furman. They're going to drive all the way up there from Travelers Rest. Everybody says they ain't in Greenville. They're in Travelers Rest. They ain't from Greenville. They're going to drive down there to Columbia. They're going to get the fat paycheck. They actually are pretty decent last year. Now, I don't know how many returners they have and all that much stuff, but if they have even a few of their team members from last year, this might not be an easy game, but you'll win this one. And then you're going to go to Athens, Georgia, and you're literally going to get the color beat out of your jersey. I wished I could tell you something different. I really don't like Georgia either, but man. And I know somebody's going to go, remember that year we went down there and Kerry Jordan had to take over and play quarterback for us, and we beat them when we weren't supposed to? Yep, I do. That ain't going to happen. Y'all going to lose this game. I'm sorry. Kirby Smart is going to drop his drawers and doo-doo all over you. Next game, Mississippi State. You always have a tendency to blow a game that you shouldn't blow. I mean, you really do. It's going to be in Williams-Brice, so Mississippi State, you probably will beat them, but that is not a done deal. Go to Tennessee. Tennessee, everything rides on their quarterback. If I hear one more time about how this guy can throw the ball 900 yards, yet every time he's got the chance to start and keep the starting job, he loses it because he's inconsistent, I'm going to scream. I mean, I am really going to scream. And because I'm sick and tired of it. I'm tired of hearing about it, and I feel kind of like this woman.
Not real.
That's right. Not real. It ain't real. So I'm just telling you right now, they're going to get revenge on y'all. Even if Josh Heupel has to come out there and play you by himself, they getting revenge on y'all. I am so sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. That's a lie. Lord forgive me. They're going to beat y'all. So you're going to have 2 losses now. And you're going to be off, and then you're going to play Florida. That's a toss-up game for me. Florida is they just have this innate way. That's a new word I learned. To just play y'all. Sometimes they beat the crap out of you like they did last year. And then the year before that, y'all beat them. So it's kind of a toss-up. Then you're at Missouri. I don't know what to tell you about Missouri. Missouri almost beat Georgia. Missouri beat y'all. But Missouri finds a way to lose games. They did lose Dominique Lovett to Georgia. They still have that 5-star wide receiver from last year's recruiting cycle. So that'll be a close one to pay attention to. Y'all go to Texas A&M. I know that's going to be big. I don't even know if Jimbo's going to be the coach at this time. Wouldn't be shocked if he and Petrino leave the school and, I don't know, start a Girls Gone Wild franchise. Who knows? But I think they beat y'all. I do think they beat y'all. I don't care that you beat them last year. I think they beat y'all. Jacksonville State, you beat them. Vanderbilt Commodores, y'all beat them. You play Kentucky, Williams-Brice. Kentucky, it's always interesting when y'all get together. That's another toss-up again. So we'll see how that goes. The next week, you get Clemson come in town. I'm going to try not to be biased here. I'm going to try to tell you the truth. That offensive coordinator, who, by the way, I got his plays. I got a copy of our former offensive coordinator who coached against y'all last year. Remember, we were running the ball real good against y'all. You couldn't stop it. And he decided to stop running the football, and it helped y'all. I mean, hey, you beat us. I have to say it. Feel vomit in my mouth, but you did it. I got a copy of a lot of his plays. It's the same play over and over to the left and to the right. And you know what's interesting about it? He's at Georgia now. We got Lincoln Riley. He's kind of known for being really good at calling plays, and I very well doubt if we're running the ball really good against y'all that we're going to stop. I'm just telling you, I doubt that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm just throwing that out there to you. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Also, if some other program comes to Shane Beamer at the end of the year. Comes to Shane Beamer at the end of the year. Offers him a lot of money to get out of there and in the butt crack of South Carolina. And suddenly all of y'all will feel the same way as the glorious Clark Griswold.
We're at the threshold of hell.
That's right. Y'all will be missing him. You will be gone. That's right. He will be gone. I expect Shane Beamer to leave South Carolina. I expect it. He's too good for y'all. I'm just telling you right now, he's just way too good for y'all. He just really is. And it just is what it is. Well, listen, let me go back to count up how many games I think y'all gonna lose. Georgia, Tennessee, Texas A&M, at least 3 ball games. Clemson, there's 4. And then you toss up games, Mississippi State, Florida. Good grief, about all of them. It's a toss up. Y'all could easily just absolutely mess this thing up, and I'd laugh every day. But anyway, that's your preview of the South Carolina Gamecocks football from Bobby Dirkens. You are welcome. As I said, and I just said just a moment ago, anybody who wants to become a family member, a Dirkens family member, hit that join button down here. That's right. You can do it. I'm trying to pay for the family to go to Dollywood for Christmas. See Dolly Parton. Maybe we can cut a piece of her wig off, carry it home. Maybe even one day clone her. Have a bunch of Dolly Partons run around at the Dirkens house. Y'all be good, folks. You keep showing up. I'll keep showing out. I got that.